Hello, my darling friends. Crystal, your dating coach. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and if you haven't, my darling, subscribe. Red flags, warning signs, we ignore them. We know when a man likes us. We know when a man is falling in love with us because we have other men who are courting us, who are chasing us. We know they're crazy about us. But we like this other guy. Yeah. The guy who doesn't call. The guy who just sends us messages. The guy who disappears for a week. We like him. And we tell ourselves, he likes us. He wants a relationship. Although it's been 6 months, maybe even a year, and you haven't met his mom or important people in his life. You don't have any titles. And he hasn't actually said that he wants a relationship. Let's stop ignoring the red flags, my darlings, the warning signs that are telling us this man isn't serious about us. He's not really interested in us. He's not falling in love with us. We like him. We're falling in love with him. But does he really like us? You know when the man really likes you. He wants to introduce you to everyone important in his life, especially his mom or that person who raised him. You have titles. Men like titles. Men can't wait to call you their girlfriend and be your boyfriend and be exclusive. That you're not going out with other men. You're just for them. Men are jealous. Men are possessive. It's in the DNA for man to want to have one woman to call his own. That when he goes out, says, this is my girlfriend, Jane. Not, this is Jane, or this is my friend. No, he wants everyone to know, this is mine. You don't touch her. So why hasn't he given you titles? Because he doesn't want a relationship. Has he actually ever said that he wants a relationship? Or you just assuming because you see him, a couple of times during the week. You met some colleagues, some acquaintances. He tells you, I like you. I really feel good when I'm with you. So you think he wants a relationship. But has he told you, I want a relationship? Does he talk about future plans? Where he'd like to be in 5 months? That he wants you in his life. He wants to get married, have kids. He sees his career going and he wants a companion. He wants a partner to share this wonderful, beautiful journey called life. Has he discussed that with you? When's the last time you seen him? 2 days ago? 5 days ago? A week ago? A man doesn't let a week go by, my darlings, if he really likes a woman. And you know that. Red flag and warning sign. You know if a man really likes you, he wants to see you every day, or at least 2-3 times during the week. Anyway, he's not going to let a week go by without contacting you and telling you, I want to see you, I want to be with you. And you know that. He hasn't contacted you in a week because he's going out with other women, or he's doing things that don't include you. Do not ignore the red flags. Do not ignore the warning signs. Listen to your gut feeling. Listen to that little voice that's telling you, he never calls me. Even though when I tell him to call me, he sends me a message. I respond, he responds. We have conversations with messages. Even though I told him, call me tonight. Call me tomorrow around 7. Doesn't want to talk to you. Doesn't want to have a conversation with you. He just wants to see you sometimes when he wants. And red flag, my darling. If he was really interested in you, he would love to hear your voice, have a conversation, hear about your day, tell you about his day. Not just messages, superficial messages. Calling you, talking to you. And never, ever letting a week go by without seeing you. No matter how busy he is, I don't care if he's a CEO, president of his company, touring the world on a jet plane, because his company is worldwide, he will find time for you. And you know that because you dated men that you didn't like who always found time for you. But now this man that you like, you make excuses. You ignore the red flags. The fact that he's not really interested in you, that he doesn't really want a relationship. It's been 6 months, haven't met mom, no titles, and he hasn't actually said he wants a relationship with you. He may want a relationship with someone else, but not with you. So my darlings, let's stop ignoring the red flags. Him disappearing 2 or 3 days, letting a week go by, not asking us out on a date, not introducing us to the most important people in his life. We haven't met mom. He still hasn't called us his girlfriend. We go out. This is my friend. This is Jane. Or maybe he meets his friends, maybe while you're walking down the street, or maybe when you go to a party, and he doesn't even introduce you. He just starts talking to his friends, exchanging words and conversation, and you're standing next to him being totally ignored. No, my darlings. You know how a man acts when he really likes you. You meet mom. You meet family members. He calls you every day. He doesn't let more than 2 days go by without seeing you. He talks about relationships. I want a relationship. I want a girlfriend. I want to get married one day, have kids. I'm career oriented. In my life, I see a woman like you. I like you. Starts off by saying, I like you. And finishes by saying, I love you. I love you. When it's real, when it's serious, if 6 months have passed by and you've been intimate with him, because my darlings, dating does not